I want to talk about the LA Wildcats, what happened to them in week 3. I'm going to gloat a little bit. The LA Wildcats started the year 0-2. And after a loss last week, I said, hey, relax, be patient, give it time. They got a good quarterback who's getting better, and I love the Wildcats coach, Winston Moss. Now, week 3, what happened? I got to gloat, I'll tell you. I was right. I don't do that very often. I very rarely go, hey, I knew this would happen, but I'm telling you, I knew this. I was like, I got this one right. The LA Wildcats destroyed the DC Defenders out of nowhere. Nobody expected them to be good. They beat the DC Defenders 39-9. And the biggest takeaway, this is what's wild. This is what I didn't expect, right? I was like, the quarterback's good. The defense is fine. No, the defense isn't just fine. Oh, my goodness. Nobody could have predicted this, man. The defense, I've never seen a defense play the way that the LA Wildcats defense did this past weekend. They were mean. They were nasty. They were hitting hard. It was vicious. They were getting really chippy, talking smack constantly. And they played great coverage. What they did is they forced the DC Defenders quarterback, Cardale Jones, to make incredible throws in really tight windows. That was the only way he was going to beat them. And guess what? Cardale Jones was not able to do that. Cardale Jones couldn't deliver when it mattered. In that big moment when he needed to be basically a superstar, couldn't make it happen. Now, I really want to credit the Wildcats coach, Winston Moss. You know, after week 1, they lost. He fired the defensive coordinator. He got rid of a bunch of players. Got rid of Chad Kanoff, the guy who started the quarterback at the... he was the starting quarterback week 1, not on the roster week 2. Said, nah, we're done. You were yelling at coaches, not putting up with that. He got rid of Anthony Johnson, one of their captains, traded him away to D.C. Said, nah, you're good, but you're not my guy. I want my guys who buy into my culture and listen and fight. And he stuck to that. He said, hey, I'm going to bring in my kind of guys. And it worked. Oh my gosh, it worked. I can't believe it. I go, really? That's pretty special what happened in LA on Sunday. And then, of course, the quarterback, Josh Johnson, got better. He's an NFL veteran of 12 seasons. He played for 13 NFL teams. He didn't play week 1 because he was hurt. He played, week 2 last week, was okay. Week 3, played even better, played really, really good, actually. Josh Johnson's phenomenal. I knew he was going to get better with more reps. He's got a great decision maker. He's got good leadership ability. Make good plays. He can move. He can throw the ball really well. Threw a couple back shoulder fades. I was like, wow, that's really accurate. That's a great throw. Josh Johnson was 18 for 25 passing at 278 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And 3 games in, LA is 1-2, but they are a really good football team. They might be 1-2. Their record is not reflective of the team. We've seen LA become a better team every single week I've watched them. And I'm telling you, the LA Wildcats have an opportunity to make the playoffs. They're that good. Pay attention to them. Them or the Dallas Renegades are going to get that final spot in the West Conference of the XFL. Two from the West, 2 from the East make it into the playoffs. And man, it's going to be really close between LA and Dallas. They're both good football teams. And I'm telling you, pay attention to the LA Wildcats. They are not awful. They've got a great coach. They got only players now that buy into that system. They got a great quarterback. Pay attention to the LA Wildcats in the XFL. They're 1-2, but they're better than their record would show.